We're here today to talk about heavy mineral sands, and starting that conversation is Peter Reid, the CEO of Petratherm. Peter, it's a pleasure to have you back on. How are you?
You're very good. Thank you, Shay. Yeah.
Now, we're here to talk about the Muckanippie project over in South Australia. You announced to the market earlier this week that you've had very high metallurgical recoveries from this project. Could you please elaborate what's happened with this Rosewood bulk sample?
Sure. So Rosewood's, over the course of several rounds of drilling this year, I think we've demonstrated we've got a major discovery out there in terms of titanium and heavy mineral sands. And the key part of that, of course, is, how much can you recover? We've engaged two leading sort of companies that specialise in plant development and heavy mineral sands recoveries. That's OHC Mining in Brisbane and Mineral Technologies based on the Gold Coast. And both of those companies ran some bulk samples from Rosewood through their laboratories, and we've got some fantastic recoveries using sort of standard wet spiral technologies, which is sort of industry standard when it comes to processing mineral sands. We're seeing recoveries up to 95% of our heavy mineral concentrate. And that heavy mineral concentrate too is very pure, so we can produce a grade up to 95%. So fantastic recoveries, really high concentrate. So we've got a really good product that we put straight into the market. So yeah, we've had some fantastic results from the two laboratories analysing our bulk sample test work from bulk samples from Rosewood. That's OHC Mineral Technologies in Brisbane and Mineral Technologies based on the Gold Coast. So they've run our ore through their typical sort of wet separation plant, and we've got between 86 and 95% recovery there just with the first trials, and I think we'll get potentially improve on that with more trial work. So that sort of 95% recovery is fantastic, and also produced a heavy mineral concentrate that's got fantastic grade between averaging about 95%. So it's a really good quality product that we put straight into the market. We've done some initial sort of analysis of that HMC. It's almost all valuable heavy minerals, about 95% of it's valuable heavy minerals, and principally high quality titanium product with over 80% of that HMC comprising leucoxene, which is a titanium mineral ranging between 70 and 90% titanium dioxide with about 5% rutile, and the remaining sort of 10% or so is what we call an altered ilmenite product, which ranges between say 55 to 70% titanium dioxide. So also a high quality product in its own right. We've shown too slimes can be easily managed, that we can separate that pre-wash our ore very easily. They settle using very low levels of flocculants, so that's really positive. And I think that's de-risked a lot of the project. We've got potentially a world-class discovery, and we've demonstrated we can actually process ore very simply and produce a really nice concentrate put out to market.
And the Rosewood area hasn't given up all of its secrets yet, have it? I believe there's more exploration on the way out here. There's
more exploration. Of course, we've got the mineralisations open. We've identified mineralisation now at Rosewood over a 40-kilometre square area. And within that 40-kilometre square area, that's a very large area, as you know, 22 square kilometres is high-grade heavy mineral sands mineralisation. So earlier this week, we announced initial JORC resource drilling, where we're drilling those high-grade areas, that 40-kilometre square area, but in particular that 22k square area within, to get that up to an indicated JORC level resource and a wider area that's inferred. So I think that's really exciting times for the company. That drilling will take a couple of months to complete. Then we'll go into the assay work early next year, and hopefully get a resource out into the market sometime in the first half of next year.
Now, I know the company name is Petratherm, but you've been affectionately referred to as PTR for a very long time. Peter, am I correct? Am I hearing rumours of a name change?
Yes, no, we had our AGM yesterday, and we had a formal shareholder vote accepting a new name change. So we're now going to be known as PTR Minerals. That's our ticket code. Very small changes, I think shareholders have noticed, but I think it reflects that we're entering a new phase for the company. We're now going into a development phase. We've got a major discovery, and we've dropped the therm out of the name. I guess our legacy was that we were originally a geothermal company, so we thought that wasn't appropriate going forward.
No, and I look forward to referring to you as PTR Minerals. It was great for you to take the time to jump on today, and I look forward to future updates.
No, thank you, Shay.